Hey guys, Dale here, back with some more RimWorld. Our casino is looking pretty good. We're having some power issues when we have our shield generator on, so I'm going to go ahead and turn it off for now, but this is the coverage that we have set. We can increase the radius, we can change the offset. We've kind of pushed it back a little bit, just so that it's just kind of like kissing the front of these turrets, basically. But let's go ahead and turn that off. We have some visitors coming. I've been pretty excited about visitors lately because I have reorganized some of the hotel a little bit. So these rooms that are $30 used to just have 2 beds in them, and these $20 rooms used to have 3 beds in them. I reduced the number of beds, and it increased the attractiveness on them. So 215 attractiveness there. Actually, it tells us that royal titles will accept those beds as well. So these beds have been getting some use. We moved Pantha and Malaya out of this room. And then I haven't seen anyone accept the $20 rooms yet. Attractiveness is 154. That's 170. So we kind of just need to make these rooms a bit nicer and they'll start getting some use. Offended a guest there. So Pantha and Malaya have been moved out. We moved Herm and Athene over into Cobweb's old room, and we've turned Cobweb's old room into a proper therapy room. GB occasionally can be seen in here consulting with our various colonists, listening to their problems. A little bit more kind of furniture reorganization here as well. I think we can probably move these back towards the walls. And we are redoing our little Rancor pit. So we have like a little embrasure here, but we've moved Cobweb and White into an individual bedroom over here. So something that just happened a couple days ago in game while I've been playing is that Cobweb and White got together. So he'd been single pretty much the entire playthrough, so the past 4 years. And finally, I guess, just decided that White Caro and he should get together. So we are turning this into kind of private residences for our, what I've called the squad, which is Pantha, Cobweb, Malaya, Gubia, and Nugfur. I think we'll probably turn this into like a barracks, and maybe we'll stick the rest of these like mercenaries in there. And then we might start converting some of this barracks. We have so much barracks area, converting those into like maybe some private rooms, because we don't have too many people that we need to like provide private rooms for. I think I'm going to move the slave quarters into this old barracks. We have Trouble and Terrific who are in a relationship. Maybe we'll give them a room as well. And then, yeah, we'll convert these into individual rooms for our remaining colonists because we don't really plan on growing that much. We'll probably maybe convert some of this into individual prison cells. That way, if we have like prisoners escaping, they will not all escape. We don't have any prisoners right now, but I think first up when we capture some more pikes is that we'll put them on display over here. And so what that leaves us with is the new amphitheater that we're creating for our rankers. So we'll keep the rankers in this little cell. We'll keep prisoners that are awaiting, battle with the rankers over here. So we'll get a couple beds down. We're going to put some security droids back here. We'll probably just have them like hibernate back here. They have a couple embrasures. They can put the rankers down and get them back into their cell when needed. And then we're just creating a little like observation part of the arena. So I went ahead and grabbed like the glass and light mods so that we could have some like class here. I know functionally they aren't going to come here and like watch it, but like aesthetically and roleplay wise, we're giving them a place to do that. We're also building a grand projector throne here for Durgo. That'll be his seat. And we have the power switch here. Power situation is kind of strange. So we have this line running down here, feeding all of these rooms, so we can turn off the nutrient paste dispensers and all that fun stuff with the switch behind Durgo's throne. We will be doing a little expansion over here as well. I figure, like, these are Durgo's ships. These are Hutt Cartel business. And while, like, our squad and their missions are part of the, like, the cartel and all that stuff, I think it would be cool to have them have their own, like, little landing pad right here just outside, and then maybe picking out a ship for them. Like, I was thinking about Slave One, very like bounty hunter, but I'm kind of like open to some of these other ships as well. Like, Slave One gets us 6 occupants. We have 5 people in the squad, so we can assign them like a droid pilot. So that fits pretty well. I do like the Ghost, and it would probably like fit over here as well. What else? Razor Crusts we've built before. Thunderclap is like pretty cool. I like that it's very like asymmetric. Millennium Falcon just seems like a little out of pocket. But we're gonna expand. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this. We'll put like a wall down here, and we'll just make this like little private dock for them to kind of like quickly get in and get out to do their missions. Whereas this stuff we can just pretend is more like logistical stuff for like running the casino and private transport for Durgo as necessary. Speaking of which, though, we do have some missions on the map that we're gonna run today. Okay, so we have like this bandit camp here, we have this treasure here, and I've been trying to ally with the pigs, and they will not go from hostile. We've sent them a few gifts, and the pigs have appreciated it. Ooh, I'm mixing all my words together. Pigs have appreciated it, but it said that they've received your gift, but they do not appreciate it. So we haven't been able to get relations with them. So I think we're probably like fueled up and ready to go here. It is the morning. People are getting ready to wake up. So why don't we just go ahead and like send the squad out? Let's get you guys. And actually, let's go ahead and send some of our other folks as well. We can do that. And GB, we'll have you pilot. So since we're sending this bigger ship, we can fill it up. And what should our plan be? We could just go, yeah, we'll hit up this outpost with 8 enemies. We'll pick up this, and then we will go ahead and take on the pigs. Is that the only colony that they have? No, they have quite a few. But that's the closest one to us. So our attempts at like making sure that we are the preeminent like capitalist and criminal organization on this planet are underway. Okay, so we'll get loaded up and we will fly out to the first. Okay, we are here. They don't have mortars, so I don't think we need to have GB like fly the ship away. We will just grab folks and we will head on in. Actually, Nugfur, why don't you go search and destroy? Why do you have a stun baton equipped? That's very strange. And then, oh no, don't make, oh, these are pretty cool looking animals. What are they? Kaibuck rams. Okay. Okay, move in, you guys. Got like a little Pantoran down there. A few other folks up here who dropped really quickly. Okay, let's move this ship up closer to the loot. Not into the soft sand. Let's put it there. GB, why don't you go ahead and work on that? And then you guys, let's just like back off. There we go. Okay, cool. Let's see if there is actually any decent loot. This was like a quest location. GB, why? Oh, you're moving stuff out of the way. Okay, so we got a knee spike and venom fangs. Not super profitable, but I guess fine. Okay. All that stuff's in stockpiles. We'll let you guys do your thing, and we will get the ship loaded. Okay, we're on our way to the item stash, and we're just gonna do a center map drop here. Like, potentially there'll be ambushers. I think actually, if we look at the quest, it's Loth Cats. There are 10 Loth Cats. Ooh. They are very adorable. Okay, let's have a look here. And a skill trainer. So let's do a zone here and release you guys. We'll load up the ship and we will head on to the first piggy. Okay, these guys do have mortars, so we're gonna load up GB right away. Let's go ahead and grab you, GB. Accept, and we will just like park the ship right outside. Everyone else, we will march in. Ooh, our loot might catch on fire. It does. Guess we'll do this. And if we can get back to it, we will. None of it's super critical. I think this mission is the priority. Nugfer, we'll go ahead and search and destroy. Why don't we turn on Firing Frenzy? Okay, Nugfer, no more search and destroy. Let's have you move up here and you guys move over here. We're mostly trying to bait these guys out of their shield by being around the corner. Ooh, this guy is gonna drop a bomb. Okay, you can go back to searching and destroying. What is Kamiko wearing? Oh, she's wearing like a marine helmet, but it's like in the style of like insects or something. Okay, base destroyed. Why are you guys shooting at that shield? There is quite a bit going on here. Let's go ahead and have GB come back in. Zoom in and choose a landing spot. We'll have you land like right there. Okay, and then I'll have them just check these rooms out. Well, I guess they're going to go clear this fire first, and we will set up a stockpile for good stuff right next to the ship. GB, actually get around this corner. Let's have you guys take out this turret. Okay, nothing too exciting in this base. We did save the skill trainer. We lost the bionics to the fire down there, but we'll load up what we can. We'll get folks healed up, repaired, and we will get them back to base. Okay, GB sustained more than superficial injuries. He actually lost his fluid reprocessor. Blue, you're making a fluid reprocessor right now. Let's go ahead and get that operation fluid. Oh no, install fluid reprocessor. Install standard droid. Okay, we made an advanced one. Interesting. Okay, not sure what that will do for him. Let's go ahead and take a look here. Gunshot is almost healed. Okay, and then if we release you, you are recharging. And then will you go to... Yeah, you'll go to the hospital bed. And for this, for any like operation work on a droid, we actually have to have a crafter do it. So they have to be assigned to surgery, which we've done to Blue. She's not great at surgery. So we've set her to a 4. So we're just gonna have her force operating on the droid. We got the advanced arm installed in HN 1748. And so that increased manipulation by 25%, or got manipulation up to 125%. I'm not sure what the fluid reprocessor will do. Blood filtration is at 50%. And so that impacts a lot of other things. It's at 125% now. Nice. Haven't installed any other gear on our droids, just kind of like replacing those random parts. Got this stuff all planned out. Looks like they're working on it now. And Durgo's finishing up bedrooms. That's great. Okay, we just finished a keeping someone in the colony quest. We got a limestone monument. We're just gonna go ahead and deconstruct that. We got an architect violence generator. I should pay more attention to these quests. This device taps into psychic energy, leaving the bodies of surrounding humanoids, changing it directly into usable energy. This technology is developed by architects and is beyond even most glitter world societies. Wow, I cannot read or speak today. So it's an engine of some sort. Does it have a range? Does not have a range. We're putting another shield generator over here. I guess we could stick it right there. I decided to go with the older freighter shuttle, or freighter design as their shuttle, mostly because it only takes one person to fly it, and we can have a max of 6 people in it. Some of the other ships required 2 people, so I don't want to necessarily have like 2 people flying off the map if we're keeping the ship safe just outside the settlement that we're raiding. This will be interesting. So I guess when we kill raiders, it will produce power. So this shield generator, we're just going with a regular one that requires output, plasma output. So we're building these up here. We're going to use that to put a shield around this guy, just so we don't get any drop pod raids in there. I'm thinking we might want to do the same for like right here. And that pleases me because of symmetry. We don't quite have the resources for it right now. We've been replacing floors with steel floors to give this place a little bit like more variety. And we have a lot of things that are requiring lots of advanced components. So I noticed that there was a research project for wireless charging. Let's take a look at that. Wireless charging. So it gives us 2 devices. One of them is this long-range wireless charging building, and so it doesn't have like any range showing up when I try and place it, so I assume it's the whole map. But this would solve the problem that we were having when I was trying to have the security droids set to guard duty to stand in these guard spots. They would like not go to charge, so they would like pass out, and we'd have to like take them to the hospital, feed them a battery. It takes 40 advanced components though, and we've been gobbling up advanced components to make hypertech components because when we have our shield on, we're having power issues. We've tapped all of the geothermal power on the map. We could build a few more of these guys, but what I'd like to do is actually reduce our footprint. So I'd like to get rid of these and replace this geothermal power plant with a hypertech one. Hypertech power. This fusion reactor goes over a geothermal vent. It also needs a Tibanna connection, but I think it produces something like 40,000 watts. So this guy's producing 52. So if we 5,200, right? So that's like 15,000 watts here. So if we get rid of these and that's 20,000 watts, but we would be replacing it with something producing twice that, right? And if we're still having power problems after that, especially when we are getting ready to build these shield generators, we'll just replace this one. But it takes 150 hypertech components. We're halfway there. It takes 3,200 Durasteel, which we are working on. And I think we're a little light on silver. We could go shopping for some Durasteel. We could buy it from the Galactic Republic or the Rebels. How are we on regular steel right now? We have steel in the stockpile, so that means that we're probably pretty full up, right? I don't plan on making many more steel things right now. So let's convert these back over to Durasteel just to help us out. Yeah, I think that's kind of like the plan right now. I'll probably play a lot off screen to get us caught up on resources so that we can get some of these big construction projects. I know it doesn't look like a big construction project, but it is done. But before we go, the Rancor are ready to be moved, or at least their new pen is ready for them. So we're going to get them hauled over. Okay, what if we just do like drafted hunt? You can also do drafted hunt. Actually, can we? You can't see. Okay, you can see now. Okay, shoot the other one. Oh, wait, they're squirmy. There we go. Come on, get him. Okay, droids, we can replace parts on you. Shoot at him. Okay, and then get out of here. Pantha, why don't you come assist? Oh, actually, don't assist with that. Health-wise, shoulder. Okay, we can make you a new shoulder. Why don't you guys get into various places? Okay, he should pass out. Yeah, he is. Just waiting for him to go to sleep. Okay, cool. Pantha, go ahead and rescue the Rancor. Why don't you go ahead and... You can't rescue that one. Who else is around here? White, go ahead and rescue this Rancor. Okay, you go stand with our repair droid, and then we'll build you a new arm. And White is on her way. This looks pretty hilarious. Okay, so we can deconstruct all this stuff now. And let's get these bodies finally hauled out of here. Okay, we have one there, one there. Okay, they've been placed in their new enclosure. We have like 5 nutrient paste meals stacked up for them. We can actually, let's reduce the number that's being stored there. Let's do that one as 1. Let's just do 4 here. I know these are like hungry boys, so... Oh, actually, it won't let me increase it, but it will let me leave it at 3, so that's fine. Nina is healing that one, so we are all set. We are going to continue trying to use the outer rim furniture. So we've been using the Tatooine doors. We'll use like the Tatooine furniture. I'll show you guys what that looks like. Down in Hypertech, we have like a bunch of different furniture styles. So this is what all the Tatooine furniture looks like. We use the wide auto doors up here, and then what else do we have? We have Dathomir, which is just some lights. We have Coruscant, which is a little like more millennial gray looking, just like metallic. Corellia. Actually, we might do some of the Corellia furniture as well, because it kind of like fits in with the Tatooine stuff. And generic is just the lights, which we have started replacing all our wall lamps with the Hypertech ones. They are a little expensive. They require a Hypertech component, 15 Durasteel, but they don't take any power. And so I have been kind of like penny pinching our power grid a little bit. We had 79 wall lights. We're down to 53, and we'll slowly get those replaced as we can afford them. But we are kind of like saving up for some big budget items, right? Thanks for hanging out, as always. Until next time, have a good one. Bye.